We are here yet again to remember the death of another innocent baby, murdered by those who were meant to love and care for him. We have had baby Peter Conley, baby Celeb Ness, and many, many more. Today, we are here to remember a beautiful baby boy who was born on the 2nd of April 2006. His name is Brandon Lee Muir. The woman who gave birth to him, but was never a mother to him, Heather Boyd, was a drug addict who paid for her addiction through prostitution. Like all other babies, Brandon was born expecting to be cared for and loved. Instead, he was subjected to some of the worst torture ever inflicted on a baby. On the 16th of March 2008, Brandon Lee Muir, 23 months old, died after a blunt force ruptured his intestine. Heather Boyd and her partner Robert Cunningham both went on trial in early 2009. The court heard how the child had up to 40 injuries, including cuts, scratches, bruises, fractured ribs, and a fatal internal injury. Some of the injuries had been from earlier assaults. After only 16 days on trial, Heather Boyd walked free from court with a smirk on her face after a judge ruled there was no case for her to answer, saying it would be hard for a jury to decide if Heather knew of the internal injuries Brandon had suffered. We believe this is wrong. We believe she not only knew, but she took part in the abuse of Brandon. We have called for a full public inquiry into why she was allowed to walk free and appealed this decision. Just 2 days before what would have been Brandon's third birthday, Robert Cunningham was given a pathetic 10-year sentence. A sentence that could see him walking the streets within the next 4 years. This pathetic sentence is nowhere near what he should have had. Within Scottish law, the discretionary life sentence is the maximum penalty available upon conviction of any common law and certain statutory offences tried in the High Court. Why did this judge not use his discretion and sentence Cunningham to life for the brutal and painful death he inflicted on an innocent, defenceless baby? The Real Justice for Brandon campaign has lodged an appeal with the Lord Justice General, calling for this lenient sentence to be increased. This parade is to remember the tragic abuse and murder of children. We must show our support to change the laws and ensure this could never happen again. Too many children have suffered and died, and too many more are still suffering. Please show your support by signing the petition. 1 in 10 children in this country are abused. Many of them are under the so-called protection of social services. Others have been put in a situation by the justice system during custody cases. We need a major change in legislation. If a child is in any way harmed due to a decision or lack of action taken by these professionals, the people taking decisions should be held criminally liable for those decisions. Only when they are held fully accountable can we have any trust in their actions. I was sent by angels for you to love me, Mummy, but you went to meet a man who liked to beat me. All I wanted was love and pillows, Mummy. Instead, you let him torture me. Your love for me could never be. You thought more of him than you did of me. My torment was there for you to see. Why, Mummy, did you not protect me? I suffered much while in your care. To scream for help, I could not dare. In death at least, I am now free, and friends and people will get justice for me. In life, you may not have received the love of your mother, but in death, you have the love of a nation. Sleep well with the angels, and rest in peace, sweet Brandon Lee Muir.